What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dribble. My boy Kobe. What's good, bro?
Yo, what's going on with my peoples?
Hey, man, it's trade deadline, the week of the end of trades that can be made before the season's over. It's perfect time, too, because some teams are desperate, okay? And we got a lot to talk about.
It's a
So,
madhouse. It's a madhouse. Everybody getting traded.
hey, everyone needs to make a move now. People need to unload contracts that are making it tough to make plays after the season. So like we'll get into it. We'll get right into it. Okay, so
Dumping
first
off
we have
salary
we'll
and
start
stuff like
small.
that.
Yeah, like we'll give you the small little bits first. Keon Ellis, Dennis Schroeder, trade to the Bulls. Bulls are guard heavy,
Yeah.
and we will talk more about the Bulls too because they kept on trading. They kept on trading. Um, what do you think about like these are good depth players though for the Bulls though? What do you think?
Um, I think right now, when it comes to Keon Ellis, the Kings gave up on another really good player. And Keon Ellis, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Um, I'm not really for sure on what all the package details, but I will say the Kings got fleeced out of this trade again, um, like they have in almost every trade that they've been in. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
It's it's all about consistency and being able to keep a good unit, and the Kings have not been able to do that for a very long time. So this is not something that I'm surprised about.
Yeah,
Trading
the
young
Kings.
players for nothing, pretty much.
Yeah, the Kings have traded Keon Ellis, Dennis Schroeder, and Emmanuel Miller for Dario Saric and two second round picks, one in 2027 and one in 2029. That's the first trade that we're talking about. We already know what happened with Trey Young. He was the first piece to move
Mhm.
in that Wizards trade of the season. And then we get to this one. Now we get into the nitty gritty. Well, actually, we're still going a little bit. We're going a little bit more time. We got Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Jazz.
Mhm.
This is a big one. Uh, I'm not sure how you feel about Jaren Jackson.
Yeah.
Um, I think definitely a guy you could build around. Personally,
I don't think he's a cornerstone. I don't think he's a cornerstone at all. If you really look at it, what they got for Jaren Jackson Jr. was 3 first round picks. That is a lot. I had a lot of first round picks there. You know what I'm saying? And you could look up the trade package and say, they didn't get much back other than Kyle Anderson and, um, the other 3 players that they got, which aren't crazy, but
mm-hmm.
I think it's a pretty even trade when it comes to asset wise because I don't think Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to push the Jazz over the hump to be a playoff team, if that makes any
No,
sense.
I agree with you
So their
100%.
draft pick is probably going to be pretty valuable within the next 3 to 4 years. So those 3 picks could end up being something nice that you want to see in the future. A nice,
Yes.
good cornerstone maybe you can build around.
So the trade details is Jaren Jackson Jr., Jock Landale,
Hmm.
John Conchar,
Hmm.
Vince Williams Jr., and then Memphis Grizzlies. They received Walter Clayton Jr., who won the NCAA championship last year with Florida.
Yeah.
Kyle Anderson, Taylor Hendricks, George Niang, and 3 future first round picks. So I would
Yeah.
say you got a lot. You got your money's worth Jaren Jackson Jr. because he was a first round pick that did not. He was not the guy that you thought you were going to get in the draft. So
Yeah. He's an all-star caliber player. He's just not a cornerstone. He's not somebody that you can put a couple, like two other all-stars around him to make the playoffs. No.
yeah, three
You're going to
firsts is a
need an
lot.
all-star. You're going to need a star.
Yeah, three firsts is crazy. Um, Kevin Herter, Red Velvet. He makes his way to another team. He is gone to the Pistons for Jaden Ivey.
This is what I'm talking about. The Bulls are guard heavy. Big guard heavy. Adding Jaden Ivey to their Ayu Dosunmu, Kobe White, Josh Giddey, Utah, the little Chinese kid.
Yeah,
It's crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. They got more than 6 guards over there right now. And that's not even including Anthony Simons that they just traded Vucevic for, which we'll talk about later. But like, come on, what are we doing? I know we're rebuilding, but what are we doing?
no, the Bulls, they definitely are going guard heavy. The trade package was Kevin Herter and Dario Saric, who was just traded to the Bulls, has been traded again from the Bulls to well, it's a 3-way trade because the Timberwolves got some cash considerations for this, but Kevin Herter, Dario Saric, and a 2026 first round protected swap with Timberwolves, and then Chicago receives Mike Conley Jr., old vet, and Jaden Ivey.
Another point guard, bro. Another guard and Mike Conley. They got like 8 point guards over there right now, man.
Yeah, they got no height. They got no they got no size out there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird, but I like Jaden. I like Jaden Ivey. I think he's a good piece to have.
I think for Kevin Herter and Dario Saric, that's kind of a steal. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, that's kind of a steal. I'm not even gonna lie. For a young Jaden Ivey that could give you some pretty good scoring efficiency,
Mm-hmm.
we got a good playmaker over there in Josh Giddey. I don't understand why they got all these dang point guards, but he's a dang good shooting guard. He can definitely get stuff
Oh, for
done.
sure. And then we get to the big ones. Big guns coming out.
Yeah.
Vucevic to the Celtics
Big
for
booch.
Anthony Simons. What do you think? This is a good trade for us?
I mean, okay, so we were honestly talking about this earlier. Me personally, I know how you feel about it. Me personally think it's a good trade. Um, I don't think with Jason Tatum, they're as run and gun as they are right now. Yes, Jalen Brown is the head of the team right now, and he's gonna be run and gun because he is a push and transition and a drive and score type of player, drive and kick, or someone's gonna kick it out to him, shoot three, corner three. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. But I think once Jason Tatum does come back, you guys are going to slow down that offense. The offense is not going to be pushing as hard. You guys are going to have a more stagnant offense because you have more ball handlers. And
Mm-hmm.
so, with that being said, I think it's going to be a good addition. I see why they did it. He's a good 3-point shooter. That's kind of what they were lacking. He's kind of like the off-brand Porzingis, but I think he's a better rebounder, and he's less injury prone. He's more consistent. I feel like than Porzingis. So I think it's a good trade. But how do you feel about it, my Celtic brethren?
I like this. I like the trade, okay, because we do need a big man. It's a
Mhm.
consistent 10 rebounds every night,
Yeah.
and we need that because we are not a good rebound. We've never been a
Mhm.
good rebounding team. So this is awesome. I do question the agility in the game
Mhm.
scheme that we always have, which is a run and gun. We are a run and gun team. We do not take time per possession. So maybe we're going to change our scheme because we have not been a good shooting team. Because Derek White has shot way worse than he has last year. Peyton Pritchard does not shoot as good of threes that he had last year. The only one who's shooting the same consistency is Jalen Brown. So I think we might change our scheme up to where we have the
You guys are gonna
possession
have
by
to,
possession
bro.
type of guys.
You're gonna have to, bro, because the ball is in Jalen Brown's hands majority of the time. So like that's why his hasn't changed and everybody else's has because you guys are not a running gun team. You get what I'm saying? Once Tatum comes back, you guys will not be a running gun team. Like right now, yes, you guys are a running gun team, but I think that will most definitely change once Tatum comes back. You guys have two different ball handlers that are very ball dominant. Tatum, you can make him run point, and he can do it. And Jason and Jalen Brown, he pretty much running point right now. I mean, that's why they traded Anthony Simons for a bag of chips. Well, for Vooch, but it makes sense. It makes sense. To me, it makes sense, I guess.
It was a pretty much straight up swap. The
Yeah,
trade details were the Bulls get Anthony Simons and our second round pick. We get Vucevic and their second round pick.
yeah.
That's just this is a swap. I'm not sure how even it is, but I'll take it.
I think you guys got a dub out of that trade. I'm not even gonna lie. You guys definitely won that trade, knowing that even if it does, like that second round pick is gonna be something because Bulls are not as good as the Celtics. So the chance of it being a high second round pick, hey man, it's something.
It's sad. It's sad that we won't be able to get any defense out of Vucevic. He's not a defender, so
Yeah.
that hurts. I was hoping for a guy who can block some shots, a little bit of a agility guy, a guy with some speed, something.
You
He
wanted
ain't got
somebody
that.
younger too, probably like you were saying earlier, like a Derek Lively. I get that.
Derek Lively would be nice, man. Like someone cheap too. We could probably could have kept
Mm.
Simons. He was doing all right. Um,
I would have probably said you would have played just a little bit less than what you paid for Vooch for Derek Lively. I'll be honest with you,
True.
because they're not even want to give up Derek Lively or PJ Washington for anything cheap. So,
Yeah,
ooh.
I would have loved to have PJ Washington. That boy, he played hard.
100%, 100%. But like, you guys gotta have spacing, man. You guys don't have any shooting. That's what I'm
He a
saying. Like,
defender.
how much, like, are you gonna? It's like a double edged sword, man. Are you gonna die from not being able to shoot the three, or are you gonna die from not being able to play defense? So I don't know. Like, pick your poison.
That's true. That's true. I just think PJ Washington is a good defender. I like that a
Mhm.
lot. He also shoots three, so that would be
Mm,
nice. But we got Vucevic. He's a stretch big. He can
yeah,
stretch the floor. He shoots the threes, so you got to
yeah,
watch out for him on the 3 point line.
100%.
That's our bread and butter. So I'll take it. But now we get into some crazier trades. We got James Harden to the Cavs for Darius Garland. Uh, we know how we feel about Darius Garland. He don't ever play. The man should be called street clothes because he don't play.
Bags. He's clean though. I will say he got a bag. He got a bag for sure. He got a bag. It's just him being able to stay on the court, kind of similar with James Harden, not being able to stay healthy. Consistency is definitely key. So it's all about being able to stay on the court. I will say this is definitely more of an upgrade for the Cavs than it is the Clippers, just because we've seen the high of James Harden, we've seen the high of Darius Garland in their career, and one's definitely higher than the other. It's just taking a chance on how high James Harden can actually push you. You know what I'm saying? With
He is old. So
Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley.
I think it's a perfect trade for the Cavs to win now and not like
Yeah,
3 years down the road.
yeah,
Like keeping Darius Garland, you're gonna hope that he's going to be able to play enough games in the next 3 years, 2, 3 years, to be able to max out what he's worth.
yeah,
But they need to win now. The East is up for taking right now.
yeah.
So I like
Hey,
this
Jared
trade
Allen
for the
dropped a
Cavs.
40 piece the other day.
Dang. Yeah, no. He man can shoot, man. Shoot lights out still. He's in shape. He's not fat hardened anymore. He's slim hardened.
Yeah,
He's doing his thing now. He's not out there gallivanting like he used to do.
nah,
But
yeah,
I like this trade for the Cavs. The Cavs are scarier. I'm an Eastern Conference fan. I like Celtics, so I'm
hmm,
scared of the Cavs in the first or second round if we have to go that route. Hopefully not. Uh, but then we got the last big trade, in my opinion. We got Anthony Davis. He's finally out of Dallas. He's going to the Wizards with Trae Young. What do you say about this trade, brother?
I mean, it doesn't make the Wizards any better. I mean, I think that's a very smart move for Dallas. You get Chris Middleton and a vet, and then you get two first. That's something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really did want to make a push, you really could if you wanted to. You got a good key perennial all star, not an all star, in Chris Middleton, and then you got, of course, you got some pretty good depth over there. You're also getting Marvin Bagley. It's just going to make your depth even better. So
Oh, for sure.
honestly, I like this for the because they still have Kyrie. So it's like you got Kyrie, Middleton, Flag, PJ, Lively, you know what I'm saying? Whatever else you can fill in. That's not a bad squad. It's not a bad squad at all. I think that's honestly it's pretty cool. If you want to make a push, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You trade Chris Middleton or Kyrie, and then it's done deal. But I still think they're still trying to decide on what the future is.
At this point, I think they probably keep Kyrie
Mm-hmm.
and just say, "Hey, when you come back, come help out this man. Come help," because they have a really bad guard situation in Dallas. They don't have no guards. They got Cooper Flag playing guard. That is not what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, they have the Nimhard brother, and then they have Hardy, which
They ain't
both
gonna cut it.
inconsistent guys.
Yeah, they
Which
ain't gonna cut
Nimhard
it.
has been playing good. He's been a solid. He's been their starting point guard, which is not who you want as your starting point guard. Probably he's a little too young. Probably want him, backstring so he can develop. But I don't know. We're seeing him being able to have glimpses of something special. So we'll just have to see, man.
Unloading Anthony Davis will free up some money, free up some of that contract, the space for them to actually make some moves next season.
Yeah,
Maybe Cooper Flag can attract some stars to come help out
yeah.
this team. Giannis has not been traded yet. Maybe in the off season
Hmm.
he may want to say what's up with Dallas. Who knows?
You said who?
Uh, Giannis, he hasn't been traded yet, so it's like maybe they might wait till the off season to trade Giannis.
That'd be nice. You're giving up something.
So
You're
maybe
giving up something. That's what I'm saying. You're giving up something. I just don't know what you're giving
because
up.
like because like at this point in time, if you don't trade Giannis right now,
Hmm.
he doesn't have to go to a title contender next season. He can go anywhere and just be like, hey, let's see if we can build a team in the offseason around me and Flag, for example, and then
Hmm.
see how it goes in the season. But if you get traded mid-season, you have to go to a contender right now.
Yeah.
But
I almost like the idea of him being traded in the offseason, honestly. Because like
really,
right now, like we both know how fucking I feel like one-sided the trade is gonna be. It's either gonna be one-sided. I don't think it's gonna be even at all. Like I think somebody's gonna get fleeced if they trade for Giannis right now.
if they give him, yeah, right now someone's going to.
Because if
I
you
don't
look
think
at the
he's
market,
healthy.
I mean Anthony Davis for two first round and Chris Middleton, which isn't a much, but in comparison to Giannis, you're gonna need a lot more. You're gonna need almost double
Mm,
that.
yeah, honestly, how healthy do you think Giannis is right now? He really probably isn't healthy enough to help a team right now mid-season.
I mean, he's got All Star break. He got all the way to the playoffs to get ready. He has enough time to. It's just all about what team he goes to. If he has a team to be able to push over that hump, or if he doesn't, then there's kind of no point.
He has that calf strain, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, he might not even be hurt right now. He may not. He may just be sitting because he knows he's about to get traded, or he's done already requested a trade. And he knows how it's going to unfold and everything. So
Well, he ain't openly requested, so I don't know. It's a weird situation with that. Him and the John Morant situation is kind of weird because neither one are demanding a trade,
yeah, that's
but
weird.
they know that them leaving would help the team out.
I will say they have openly said that they are taking trade talks though. They are taking offers for both.
That's definitely what needs to happen.
And
So let's
then
see what happens with that. The trade deadline is not over yet. We have
whenever I
another
hear that
day.
happen,
Or
though,
another
like I
2 days.
think that it's gonna fucking they're gonna wait till the best offer.
We should, because you don't want to. You cannot give him up for chips. No,
Yeah,
he is an elite talent, the top 5 best player in the league. Like let's not give him up for nothing.
yeah.
Like y'all were irrelevant before you drafted him, so let's not get
Nah, for
crazy.
real, bro.
Uh,
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Once Giannis does touchdown, he's gonna be, bro,
yeah, it's guns
unstoppable.
blazing.
Depend on what team he's on, he's gonna be unstoppable, bro.
It's guns blazing. But that trade for Davis, it was Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, Dante Exum, all to the Wizards. And the Mavs get Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Malachi Branham, Marvin Bagley, 2 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks.
Well,
Is that
damn.
fair?
I didn't even see the second round picks. How do you go up? The 3 second round picks is crazy,
Bro,
bro. That's definitely a fleece right there.
the Wizards got a low-key decent team now.
Yeah.
Low-key. D. Russ, Anthony Davis, Trey, Sar. No.
Who did they trade? Blah, blah. Oh yeah. Okay. Now it's all making sense. I think that would be pretty nasty if AD could make up for the defensive absence of Trey. 'Cause he can't play defense for poop. Might be
Yep.
decent little squad.
Yep. And then we got a trade that I want you to tell me about because I don't know. It's breaking news. This is just how it just happened. Jared McCann to OKC from the Sixers. Who is just Jared McCann kid? What is he about?
For a second rounder. I don't know all the information about it. I will say Jared McCain is a very good player, very good guard. It's just gonna put more guard depth out there for OKC. For a second round pick is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That is pretty dang cheap. If you ask me
Actually,
for a first, go ahead.
it's actually got more than that. They gave up the Sixers. The Sixers get a 2026 first round pick for him, and they get a 2027 second round pick. And then they get a 2028 second round pick, 2 of them.
That's what OKC gets?
That's
Or
what the
that's
Sixers
what
get,
okay, bet. Okay, bet. So they get picks.
all for that kid. Yeah.
Okay. I do that. I do that.
So is the
Only
kid
because
good enough?
he's pretty much a first round. He's pretty much a first round pick. If you think about it, he's top 5. He was top 5 whenever he got drafted.
Oh, dang. Hmm.
Jerry McCain is not bad. He's a little zesty, but he can definitely cook. I'm kind of surprised he went off last year, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. He probably hasn't played very good this season, but he went off crazy.
I think he's good. I think he's a young talent, but I don't know how good he is, but we'll see. I think it's a lot for a young kid that we don't know much about. Well, I
Yeah,
don't know much about, but
he was the VJ Edgecombe of last year, bro, because it was his rookie year.
well, honestly, OKC, we will talk about them a little bit later.
Yeah.
They are going through injury situations, so whatever can help at the guard position, please help.
100%, 100%.
Help. But now we get into some bets, guys. That is our trade deadline talk. We have 2 more days of the trade deadline, so there's a lot more that can happen, that will happen. And I'm sure the dominoes are only going to get bigger. If there is any more trades, they're going to be bigger dominoes. John Morant, Giannis possibly, Draymond Green. It could be
LaMelo.
a lot of things gone. People could be just, hey, your time here is done. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But time to get some bets. We got some bets. We got game 1 of our 3 bet slate. Nuggets plus 5.5 at the Knicks. minus 5.5. Over unders 20, 226.5. What do you like about this game?
Let's see here. I think honestly, Nikola Jokic, is going to,
He's back,
yeah,
fully back.
Nikola Jokic is definitely going to take it and pick apart this Knicks team. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The
Yeah,
last game that they played, Jamal, he dropped 30 piece and he was looking really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Looked pretty deadly. So honestly, and he's an all-star this year. Um, I will say there's a lot of people saying there's a lot of all-star snubs. Um, at the end of the day, I think everybody, on the all-star team deserved one. But, there's a lot of people saying, you know, there's other people scoring more that's also on a bad team, if that makes any sense. Like Denny Addia, that made it.
yeah,
Or people feel like Chet shouldn't have made it. Which I understand he's a third option. Probably could have had some other people fill in that spot. Me personally. But in this game, I think it's going to be a shooting match with Jamal Murray and Jalen Brunson, and Jokic is going to take it home for him.
yeah. I like betting on the the road team who has the better big man in a
Hmm.
game that could be a low scoring matchup.
Yeah.
Like I don't trust Carl Anthony Towns to really lock down a Jokic.
Hmm.
Um, Jokic should have a good time here. The Knicks defense, guys, is not good.
Yeah.
Let's not get out of hand. They have been bad defensively.
Yeah.
This is going to be another tough matchup for them. Let's go over the injuries right now. It's Denver's going to miss Aaron Gordon. They're going to miss Cam Johnson. They're going to miss Bates, the young
Hmm.
cat, and then the Knicks are going to miss Diawara. Uh, Mitchell Robinson's day to day. He's questionable to play this game.
Hmm.
Um, McBride, questionable.
Deuce.
Josh Hart, questionable.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tough. I do think the Knicks are a deeper team. They have
I would
more
almost
reliable bench guys.
I would almost go lower on this one. I'm not even gonna lie because I watched Knicks at home against the Suns and they looked distraught. They looked lost. So, and I was with that defensive center that they call a defense center, um, Mitchell Robinson, which is
Yeah,
out. So,
yeah.
like, now you have to put Cat on Jokic and have to fucking make him play defense and try to get him not to foul out.
So you think it's going to be an under 226.5?
I'm going under, brother. I'm going under.
I agree 100%, fam. I like the under in this game. It opened up at 227. It's already
Hmm.
gone down 1 point. So I think we're in the right direction, bro. And
Yeah.
also, these teams, well, the Knicks trend towards the under at home. The last, yeah, their last five straight home games have gone under whatever total it was. So that's a good sign. Uh, the Nuggets, they have gone under in two of their last three games. So I do think that this is the under spot. This is a low scoring game.
Yeah.
The big men are going to be. I think they're going to either try to contain each other.
Yeah.
I personally don't think. I think that Jamal Murray can put some clamps, somewhat, on Brunson, somewhat.
Hmm.
So, I agree with you 100%, man. It's gonna be a playoff atmosphere type of game.
Yeah.
Give us the under in this one. Game two for the show is the
Yeah.
Timberwolves minus 1.5 at the Raptors plus 1.5. Over unders 226.5. What do you like about this one, bro?
I think this is going to be a good game. I think this is going to be a fairly close one. These are both very depth teams. Of course, Ant-Man is questionable.
Yeah,
Also, Randall questionable.
yeah,
But I think it's going to be a closer game than what we expect. If both of them end up going out, I will say the Raptors are probably going to pull off with this one. Scotty
yeah.
Barnes has really stepped up. I'm surprised if he's not. I think he is All Star this year.
I
So
hope
he's
so. He's good. He plays hard, man. He rebounds, assists, everything.
everything. Oh yeah, he's like, dude. He's Jason Tatum, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
6'9", 6'8". Jason Tatum, tall, lengthy, pass the ball, shoot the ball, do everything. Jason Tatum can
100%.
shoot a little bit better.
A little bit,
Yeah.
but yeah, I like this game a lot too. It's gonna be a lot of you see the Raptors are surprising everybody still. Okay,
Hmm.
they've been doing really well. They're top 10 in the East. They're doing
Yeah.
well. Uh, the Raptors have lost two of their last five, so that sucks. It's terrible.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves have won four of their last five. So two teams in the wrong direction, or one's going in the wrong direction, one in the right direction, right direction. But then the Timberwolves, they lost to the Grizzlies recently,
Yeah.
so that's not good. On Monday, they lost to the Grizzlies. That's terrible.
Yeah.
No John Morant, just
Yeah.
straight up lost. So that's not really exciting to see. Raptors, they just beat the Jazz 107-100. It really depends on. I kind of think that Anthony Edwards will play. Personally, I think he will, especially after losing to the freaking Grizzlies. I
Yeah.
think he's going to play this game. Uh, it's a close spread. I think the spread is close at -1.5, only because of the questionable tags for some of these players. Because
Yeah.
the only one missing from the Raptors is Podol. That's it.
Hmm.
So it being the more healthier team, both these teams are 30-21. They're both the records is damn near the same. So it's an even matchup with the data says it's even
Yeah.
matchup. But the superstar power is undeniable, which is why the Timberwolves are favored to win this game. I like I like the depth of the Timberwolves more
Hmm.
than the depth of the Raptors. What do you
Yeah.
think?
No, I definitely hear you, man. I definitely like the depth of the Timberwolves more than the Raptors. Hopefully, get some Rob
Hope.
Dillingham minutes, man. Get some Rob Dillingham minutes. That's what I'm looking forward to. Getting to see
Yeah,
them trying to push a new point guard, maybe. See what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Before All Star break, give him some time. Give him 18, 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? See what he can
exactly.
do. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be really cool. Now that they don't have Mike Conley and Ant Man might be out, so I think this would be a good proving point for him. I think it'd be really cool. I also do think that the Raptors' depth is pretty dang good with just Portal being out. Um, and that's what I'm saying. I said that they were going to beat the Knicks, and they didn't end up beating the Knicks. So like, and they played terrible. Everybody was in the minus. Kind of makes me want to go Timberwolves. Not even gonna lie, because I feel like Timberwolves are a little bit more consistent as long as they have one of their stars and Randall or as long as they have Ant. Makes me kind of want to go the -1.5. Not even gonna lie, because they do have
I,
some good
I
depth
I agree,
too.
man. I think that the Timberwolves should be able to win, regardless if Ant Man plays. I think we're getting a good line,
Hmm.
even because if Ant Man does play, this line's going to go up.
Hundred
It
percent.
might be Timberwolves -3.5 if he's
Yeah.
actually going to play. But him being questionable, the books,
Hmm.
Vegas, they're just playing it safe. They're like, hey, in case he doesn't play, keeping it at 1.5. But once he's deemed active,
Hmm.
this is going to go up.
Oh, 100%. And I think the Western Conference is definitely better than the Eastern Conference. So like these are two teams from two different conferences. I think with teams that Timberwolves probably got to play against the teams that the Raptors probably have to play are
Way different leagues, yeah.
quite different leagues. Yeah.
But that's our bet. Consensus bet is the Timberwolves -1.5. Regardless, we are going against a lot of trends though with this bet because let me tell you what the trends. So now that we have already picked this bet, I can tell you the scary stuff about this bet. The Timberwolves have not won in Toronto since 2021.
So 5 years ago.
Yeah. The Timberwolves, the Raptors have won 3 of the last 5 games they played.
Okay.
So the Timberwolves have only beaten them at home. So that's the only scary part about this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Raptors have covered the spread in 4 of the last 5 meetings. So it
How
is
are the
going to be
Raptors at home?
scary.
How are the Raptors at home?
The Raptors at home. This is where it helps us out.
Yeah.
Because the Raptors are 14-11 at home.
Okay.
Not terrible, not the best.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves are 14-12 on the road, about even.
Yeah.
So it is a tricky situation. This is also a back-to-back road spot for the Timberwolves. They played on Monday, went home yesterday. Now they got to go to Canada.
Yeah.
Toronto, they haven't played since Sunday. And they were at home. So they've been home for the last 4 days.
Dang.
Chilling.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm okay if you want to change this bet to something else. To
We
like
might. Yeah, we might have to.
the over looks pretty good too. The over,
Let's take the over.
The over.
Yeah. Well, we were what 2 for 3 last time.
Yeah, we were 2 for 3 last week, and then before that we were 3 for 3. So
yeah, let's get back on a streak.
Yeah, let's get back on a streak right now. So we're gonna go with the over. The over is our best bet for this game. Over 226.5, not the Timberwolves. If you're watching the show, we cannot do that. But game 3 for this game, for the show, is Cavaliers -2.5 at the Clippers +2.5. This is a really crazy game, a game that we want to talk about before we give our predictions. We got to talk about who is active for this game, who's even playing for these teams, because the trades just went down. So we don't know if these guys are going to play immediately. Well, Garland definitely ain't playing immediately.
Yeah, because he's hurt.
And Garland definitely ain't playing. But is Harden going to play? I have no idea. We don't know. There's no information right now saying that he's going to play or not.
Oh yeah.
So now we have to focus on, with the team as constructed, without Harden for the Cavs and without Garland for the Clippers, who should win this game? Mobley's out.
So hear me out. I'm almost gonna take the Cavs.
So
and I say the Cavs because they have more depth. I feel like they have Josh Allen. They got Evan Mobley too, so that's good depth down low, which are a really good defensive twin tower duo. So honestly, for me personally, I would take the Cavs, but for this game, man, honestly, I wouldn't mind taking the over on the 222. Because I do think this is going to be a shooting match between the two with the trade that just happened. Which team is worse right now, honestly? Because Cavs, they haven't been playing up to par, and the Clippers, they just started playing up to par. So it's a matter of, who's gonna get out of the hole first.
I agree, man. I like both of them. I
Yeah.
like. I don't like the Cavaliers -2.5, but I do like the Cavaliers to win the game straight up.
Yeah.
Or I like the over as well, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why. So here's my facts for this game.
Big
Okay,
facts.
the Cavaliers versus the Clippers, right? They have gone over in the last 4 games in LA. They've
Mm-hmm.
played. So if it's in LA, it's high scoring. If it's in
Yeah.
Cleveland, lower scoring.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the Clippers, they are 27-22 to the over this season.
Yeah.
They trend more to the over. The Cavaliers are more of an under team. That's true. They are under team.
Yeah.
They play a lot of defense. They can't shoot very well.
Mm-hmm.
However, the Clippers, they don't have that good of a defense. They are 13th in field goal percentage allowed.
Yeah.
Uh, they are they are top 10 defensively in points allowed. They only allow 112 points, but the
Yeah.
Cavaliers are top 5 in points scored.
Yeah.
So that's where they can get their in. The Clippers, offensively, not that good.
Yeah.
They only score 112 points per game, and the Cavaliers not that good defensively as years past. Because
Yeah.
this year they're 18th in points
Yeah.
allowed. So I think the Clippers can get theirs. Cavs can get theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone can get theirs. Uh, but what do we want to decide on? Consistently bet on? You want to do the Cavaliers money line or the over?
I say the that's a tough one. Give me the money line. I want the money
We
line.
are on the Cavaliers money line. Cavs money line is the bet for this one. We think the Cavaliers are going to win this game outright. Rightfully so. They should. They have enough guys to, and this is not even saying Harden might mess around and play. He might mess around and be like, hey, y'all traded me? I'm going to bust y'all's ass.
No, for real. That would be cold, bro. That would be cold.
Guarantee you, if this were to happen and Harden does play, this 2.5 is going to go way up. If he does play, yeah, I'm playing. I don't care. I'm playing.
Bro,
Right.
and if you look at the tools that they gave him with the Clippers, and then you look at the tools that he has to his disposal now, oh my goodness.
The assist rate is going to be crazy.
Crazy.
He averages like 8 assists a game, 9 assists a game.
Nah, for real.
He about to go off. And this is what the Cavaliers needed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell needed a ball handler. He should not handle the ball.
Yeah.
He needs to be like, pass it to me. I'm going to drive, shoot. You facilitate. I ain't facilitating, bro. I'm a scorer.
Nah, for real. Hey, and that's why I think this is a really good trade, man, because that's what James Harden's good at. He's good at facilitating. And he could really just, okay, I'll drop 30 if you need me to, of course. But of course, I'm gonna get all my team ready. And I think Kawhi was supposed to be that guy, but Kawhi is kind of turned into an isolation scorer.
Mhm.
He has to have the ball in his hands now. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna give it to you so you can back down somebody. I'm gonna fucking pass it to somebody, get it to shoot a catch and three, Devon
Yeah,
Mitchell, or pass it down low, get a dunk. You got a lot of options now.
I agree. And just like I said about what Mitchell needed, this is what Harden needs. Harden
Yeah,
needs someone to take off the weight because he can't carry a team. He
yeah,
cannot.
yeah,
So he's like, hey, you do all the hard lifting, bro, the heavy
yeah.
lifting, Mitchell. I'm gonna just pass the ball around. If you need me to put down 15 and 10, I will. But but please don't need me to do it. If you want
No,
me
for real.
to and I have to, I will, but don't need me to because I probably won't do it for you. I'll probably choke in the playoffs.
Probably chilling in the playoffs.
I choke, but that is our bet for this game, and those are our bets for this show. Let's get a quick run through about the games. Game one, Nuggets plus 5.5 at the Knicks minus 5.5. Over under 226.5. We're taking the under 226.5 in this game. These teams are not that good offensively right now. They have injuries. The Knicks are really bad offensively right now. They can't shoot worth a damn.
No, not even free throws.
Bad. So this is gonna be a low scoring game, methodical. You don't want to run and gun with this the Nuggets team. So I'm liking this under that we like. Game 2, Timberwolves minus 1.5 at the Raptors plus 1.5. Over under 226.5. The consensus bet is the over 226.5. We like this to be a high scoring game. Both these teams are young. These are young teams. They're both shooting a lot of threes too. Oh, they're busting threes. Yeah. So we like that for sure. The over. Game 3, Cavaliers minus 2.5 at the Clippers plus 2.5. Over under 222.5. We do like the over in this game, but our consensus bet is the Cavaliers money line. The Cavs are going to win this game outright. They are the better team. Yes, Kawhi Leonard will do his thing. Yes, he's going to have a lot of options because there's no Mobley.
Yeah.
No Mobley. So Kawhi Leonard has no one really to guard him.
Nope.
But Jared Allen should help out in the paint. So if Kawhi wants to drive, he will have issues getting to the paint.
Yeah.
With Jared Allen, but he could shoot the mid. He's a mid-range assassin. So the mid-range will be open. But depth included, we trust the Cavaliers' depth, trust the Cavaliers' coaching.
Yeah.
More than we trust the Clippers, who probably won't even have Garland for weeks longer. The man is always hurt, still hurt.
Yeah.
Wow. Harden might even play.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a good bet. I like this bet a lot. That is our show for this week. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to try to get y'all another episode in sometime later this week.
Hey, it's almost Super Bowl time, man.
We're going to have Kobe on the Super Bowl show. He's going to pop in, say what's up, his predictions. He does got some knowledge. I've already talked about a little bit on the side. He has football acumen. So that's awesome. We'll give some of those fun props. But then we're going to have some more basketball, guys, because football season is over. It's over for football. So now we're just going to do this basketball thing. We got college basketball coming up, March Madness. Going to have Kobe and Shaq just to peek into March Madness too.
About to get crazy.
It's going to get crazy. I'm going to do some previews because we have the conference championships for the divisional championships conference. Hey, you're right. Conference championships for those NCAA divisions. Mm-hmm. That's coming up soon too. So where we'll see if Duke can win the conference or if North Carolina. Please, North Carolina, win the conference. And like I said, we have a lot more content, but it's basketball driven. We've gotten more love from the basketball fans. Thank you all for supporting the show. Keep on supporting the show. Like and subscribe to the show. But like I said, thank you guys all for tuning in. Any last words for them?
Hey, much love, y'all. Motherfucking for sure. Like and subscribe. Show some love, you know what I'm saying? So we can come out with more videos like this. We got more content coming. Brody, he got this all set up. So we're going to take off. You already know, man. Show some love.
Taking off. It's only going to get better. When we get the in-house studio set up finally, we live. Professional. But until then, we still give y'all the same winning picks. We're winning bets, guys. You see our last 2 episodes. You would have won money if you were to bet those games. So keep on betting with us. Trust us. We got this going. We got NBA news. So just keep on checking in with us. And peace.